you have to continue to earn the respect of the people around you to show them why you continue to deserve that title of leader. Hey, this is Anton Gunn. I want to give you a little bit of advice for the new position that you're in as a leader. You may have just transitioned into a new organization, or maybe you've gone into a new role in that organization, and it's the most senior role that you've been in. And you definitely deserve the opportunity. You definitely want to make the most of the opportunity, and you don't want to make a mistake. And so as a new leader, I want to give you some things to think about, just some advice, if you will, for being a new leader in your position and what you should think about in terms of the context of how to be successful. First thing I want you to understand is you have the title, you got it on the door, you got it on your business card, maybe it's on your badge, whatever that new title is, you got it now. So that's great. You should feel good about it. But you only have one day that you own that title. Every other day, you have to earn it. And what do I mean, earn it? You have to continue to earn the respect of the people around you to show them why you continue to deserve that title of leader. See, a lot of people want to think that just because you have the title or the corner office that people should automatically give you respect and automatically say, okay, well, he's the leader or she's the leader, she's the boss, I'm going to listen to her. No. It doesn't work like that. People will give you the respect, and they will continue to give it to you as long as you show them that you deserve it. So what do you need to be doing as a new leader to continue to show that you deserve that respect in the title that you've been bestowed? Well, the first thing you need to do is you got to get to know your people. See, as a new leadership role, you may not know your people as well as you think you do. You might have known them from one vantage point, but you don't know them from another. So the whole point is you got to take some time to learn who your people are. Now, how do you do that? Well, the first thing you should do is you got to do some one-on-one meetings. That's right, some sit-down one-on-ones. I remember when I first came to work inside of a new healthcare organization, and I was in a newly created position as an executive that a lot of people didn't know why the job was created or why we needed it or why it mattered. And so I spent my first 100 days doing 100 one-on-one 30-minute interviews, sitting down with people in the organization and asking them what they thought about my position, what they thought about the organization, what did they think that I was there to do, and if they were me, what would they do differently, or what's one thing that they would focus on. See, these are the kind of insights that you're going to learn as a new leader that's going to help to give you a game plan on what you need to be doing long term. And the fear is if you don't focus on understanding what you need to be doing long term, you might dive off the deep end to focus on a problem that really isn't a problem that the vast majority of the workforce cares about. So in order to fix that, you really have to focus on and spend some time understanding what's on the minds of the people that you lead. So as a new leader, my first piece of advice for you is to get to know your people, spend some time with your people. The second thing I would tell you to do is you have a boss, the person who hired you into your role. So whether it's the chairman of the board or the CEO of the hospital, you have to understand what their expectations are for you. So as a new leader, you may have a long job description that tells you all of the things that you're supposed to be doing as a part of your job. Well, guess what? That's true, all of those things are a part of your job, but you were hired to do something, or maybe some things. So what are the 1, 2, or 3 things that is most important for you to be successful in your role? You may not know the answer to that, but I bet the person who hired you knows the answer to those questions. So it's up to you to go to them and find out, okay, boss, I'm going to lead this organization to higher heights and deeper depths, but what are the 3 things that you can tell me now will be the biggest arbiters of whether it was the right decision to put me in this role or the wrong decision? And you need to be comfortable going to ask that question, because those 2 bookend frameworks, what your boss wants you to do and what your front line is telling you about the work environment, are the way you're going to have a game plan to always be resourceful and to be successful as a leader is to meeting both of their needs. And so that's my best advice to any new leader, is to understand why you were really hired and to understand what your frontline team members really need from you. What do they think about you? What do they think about your position? And how you will continue to earn their respect is meeting the needs of the things that they have said that's important. So I want to thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day.